First things first, just want to say thank you again, Mosaic, for having a very successful Coalescence. It's just bread, you know. There's this one circulating TikTok when this guy is like cutting bread. He's like, "Hey, let's cut some bread with something sharp," and then he says bread after cutting it, and then a whole bunch of people just start stitching it and just saying bread, and that's exactly how the project came to be. There actually is an underlining meaning behind breads. On the team was mainly in Virginia Beach, so we had to drive 200 miles every weekend just so then we can have rehearsals.
Yeah, hey, guess what? We did it.
You think all of us are gonna drive to Richmond and come see you?
We would. We would. Not.
Okay, so
all right, so we're recording on the camera.
Yep.
And we are recording on the Zoom. All three of us are good. Our volume's good. No, we still have James fixing his luscious man hair. Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. Let me know when everyone's ready.
I was born ready.
I'm ready.
All right, and welcome back to another episode of the Why Not Podcast. It's your boy Karl.
And it's your boy James.
And this man needs no introduction. He is back at it again with another episode with the Why Not Boys. Give it up for Nate Daguro.
Nathan Daguro.
Thanks, guys.
Of course, man. Dude, we have him back in the pod again. We are so excited because this is a very special episode coming at you guys because what are we going to talk about?
You know, before I even talk about it, you say every episode is a special episode.
Every episode
I
is
say,
special.
No. See, this is the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I say that I'm very excited. If you watch every episode, I'm always saying like we're really excited for this next upcoming episode that we're going to be talking about today.
Why isn't every episode special?
Every episode is special. But it's just that I'm saying it's a special edition because we have a very specific topic we're going to talk about and the boys on.
Okay, I get it. I understand.
So, like, you know, I'm not just saying, like, oh, screw all the other episodes. You know what I mean? Like, I love all the other episodes. But then it's like, you know, we got the boy. You know, obviously, the boy is wearing his favorite hat, bro.
You know,
I have not taken it
He
off
is not
since I bought
taking
it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Where's yours?
Oh, yeah, where is yours?
I'm saying this on the podcast right now. Jasper lost my hat, and I'm very upset.
And this hat... Oh, no.
I was just going to put out a PSA. If you found a Coalescence hat somewhere.
If you found a Coalescence hat in the cafeteria area of JMU, at the Memorial Hall, whatever it is, that's mine, and I need you to return it. My address is... you
can send it to his P.O.
weird,
box. But that's what we're talking about today, guys. Today we are going to be talking about Coalescence 2024.
Cold 2024.
Yup.
Baby.
For those of you guys who don't know, Coalescence is a dance showcase that has been going on for a good amount of time. I'm not even sure what year this was.
Some time.
Do you guys have any idea what year?
No, brother. I've only been here for a few years.
What's the Roman numeral say on the hat?
XIV.
14.
That's 14?
I don't know my Roman numeral.
So 14 years. No, but there wasn't a cold during COVID.
That is correct.
So it may not be the 14th consecutive year, but it is the 14th.
The 14th
iteration
annual.
of Coalescence.
The 14th Coalescence.
Man, so then that means that we can't really judge it by the year then.
Right, but according to the hat, it's the 14th Coalescence.
Yeah, but we're trying to figure out what year it started. Look, right? We'll look it up on...
It's at least 14.
There's been 14 Coalescence, right? You're sure that it's 14?
Can you read Roman numerals?
I can't. That's why I'm asking you.
So we're talking about Coalescence XIV.
XIV.
You can figure that out at home. But Coalescence is it's a dope showcase that is always held in James Madison University by
Mosaic
and
Dance team.
First things first, just want to say thank you again, Mosaic, for having a very successful Coalescence. We all, you know, fortunately were able to not just, you know, be there but perform, and it was a awesome experience. It always is a positive experience, and we just wanted to talk about this year's Coalescence
for sure, brother.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that it was definitely good refresher for me.
Yeah,
just because being out of it for, I don't know, think
bro.
the last time I was on stage was about
Stepped
5 years
out of
ago.
retirement, bro.
Got me out of the wheelchair.
Dust off the dust from your knees.
He said, "Let me like
Gotta
stretch my
grease
knees."
'em.
real
Had to
quick."
stretch for like 2 weeks just to get ready for it.
WD-40.
You should have heard. It was like he was in his room when he found out, bro, you're gonna be at Coalescence. He was like, "It's time."
Cue the montage.
I'm already wearing all my clothes for the set. Just, I'm here.
Before you guys even thought about the set episode. The set, like before you even thought about the set.
Oh, I was already ready.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I already had it.
You already knew what the wardrobe was gonna be.
Y'all are stupid. But yeah, man.
How was the experience for you?
Yeah. So bread. So bread is
Bread.
bread is a little project that me and Sandra Milosevic,
Serbian.
yes, Serbian. It's a group that we created strictly just so that we can have fun and dance with our friends. And so it's actually funny how it started. So Sandra was like, "Hey, we should dance for Coalescence." And I was like,
We are.
no. Yeah, no, honestly, though.
Did you actually say no?
Well, I told her that, I think that it would be interesting, but the way that I was explaining it was like I had too much things going on. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like add more to my plate.
Yeah.
Eventually, we talked about it, and I was just like, why not? And we were all like, let's do it.
It's always the why not question, ain't it?
Yeah, it always is.
Why not?
But that started, and then we just ended up hitting up a whole bunch of our friends. So a lot of our friends could do it. Some of our friends unfortunately couldn't. But it's great. Everyone was mainly from Virginia Beach, minus Kimura, who was from Richmond. Very dope dancer.
Shout out to Kimura,
dude. Actually,
bro.
right? Yeah.
You said you go.
Okay.
You go.
When you brought her on, I was like, all right, cool. Someone's from the neighborhood's gonna be dancing with us. That's sick,
Gang.
right? And then when we, that night when y'all came over after rehearsals to have dinner, right?
Yeah.
And I actually found out how old she was. Dude, she
How old
just
is
got
Kimura?
out of high school, bro.
Yeah.
Kimura just got out of high school.
She's
Yes.
fresh out of high school.
Stop.
She's like 19.
Dude,
Bro, I'm telling you, I don't know what they're feeding these children, bro. I do not know what they're putting in their
dude,
foods, their
she is
drinks.
she is a beast.
Bro, that's what
Shouts
we've been
out.
telling her, man. Like, at that age, if you're already this dope and this sick, by the time you're our age,
Right.
I don't even know what to say. You're
Bro.
gonna
You
be,
should be a lot better off.
honestly, man, you're gonna be crazy. So, Kimura, if you're listening to this, just want to let you know you're doing great. You're an amazing dancer. Keep doing your thing. And
Big shout out.
yeah,
And
man.
it wasn't just bread, bro. Like, your guys' neighborhood set was
Yes.
different. Like, because I remember you talking about it, and then you were kind of just like in this mood to where it was like, man, like, I want to see where this neighborhood set goes. And I'm just like, yeah, let's go watch his set. And then whenever we watched it, bro, that was like, y'all did some different stuff. Like, because given again, right? Like, whenever you go to like a showcase or like what the vibe that people are usually going for is like the same vibe to where it's like you want to look hard. You know what I mean? You just want to look like the cool team that does all the cool moves with the cool music and the trendy music. But when you do something different like that, when you step out of that box, it's like, if I could move the way that y'all moved that day, I would be like 100 times better of a dancer than I would right now.
Would you guys have competed with that set? Do you think?
You're saying, should we have competed?
No. Like, say it was a competition, not a showcase.
Was that a
Okay.
competition set to you? Like,
I don't know. I can't really say. I mean, I can definitely say
thought
that it was definitely different, and I think that Grace did a really good job.
Shout out to Grace.
With the concept, and I mean, everybody loved it. I talked to Princess about it, and the Princess was like, "Hey, if this was a competition, I think that you guys would be definitely one for top 3."
Yeah,
for sure.
So definitely shout outs to the neighborhood. Shout outs to Grace, Danny, Toria, Taylor. I'm gonna try and go through all.
He's just gonna name all the
There's
neighborhoods.
a lot of them.
just keep going.
But shout out to all you guys.
And the 2 little girls too, bro.
Yeah, how old are they?
Oh yeah,
How old were they?
They're 3 little girls.
Was there 3?
How old are they? I don't know. Can't tell you. Don't ask.
Still,
whatever
what are they
it was,
being
bro.
fed, dude?
It's like they were going crazy. And then shout out to Grace too, because she was. Remember whenever we had the Okay, we're gonna talk about the Airbnb later. But she pulled up to the Airbnb, right? She pulled up to the Airbnb and she was just like, she heard me talk for the first time in person. She was like, it's so weird listening to you from the outside, because she actually listens to the podcast like in her car. Because I usually hear your voice in my car, and I'm like, wow. You know, it's like, this is the first time you're hearing my voice. I'm glad that we sound good. You know
Right.
what I mean? But yeah, big shout out to Gary's. Big shout out to
Imagine James
bro.
is just editing everything, and you just have this high-pitched voice in real life. Hi, Grace.
Hey, my name is Karl. How you doing?
Hi, welcome back to the podcast. It's your boy Karl.
But yeah,
shout out
man,
to Gary's, bro.
I don't know, man. Coalescence was definitely a great experience. Just wanted to go
For
back
sure.
to Bread, because Bread is, you know, our
baby.
Yeah, it's the baby. Definitely, of course, want to give a huge shout out to Sandra. You know, it was really tough to put everything together, considering the fact that everybody that was on the team was mainly in Virginia Beach, so we had to drive 200 miles every weekend just so then we can have rehearsals.
Hey, guess
dude.
what?
What?
We did it.
You think all of us are gonna drive to Richmond and come see you?
We would. We would. Not.
Yo, anyways, you know what? Whatever, y'all. But
Oh my gosh, yo, wait, hold on. Look at my elbow and give me a high five. Don't look at my hand.
3, 2, 1.
We still jacked it
We
up.
still messed up.
Okay, so a little bit of backstory. We heard this from Jasper, but supposedly, if you're gonna give someone a high five, stare at their elbow. You'll never miss. Supposedly.
Fun fact.
Heat of the moment.
Let me let me see your elbow. Oh, that elbow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's so weird, bro.
I think we're just too hyped.
I don't know.
I
What
know.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
I was caught in the moment, bro. I didn't even care at that point because I know I was gonna go like.
But yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to talk a little bit more about Bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for those of you guys who don't know, Bread, there's not much context behind Bread, honestly.
It's just bread.
Yeah, it's just bread.
Just bread.
You know, there's this one circulating TikTok when this guy is like cutting bread. He's like, "Hey, let's cut some bread with something sharp," and then he
Cuts
says bread after cutting it, and then a whole bunch of people just start stitching it and just saying bread, and that's exactly how the project came to be. There actually is an underlining meaning behind bread.
And I feel like we've been trying to figure that out for the longest time because people were coming up to us and like, yo, what is bread? And I'm like,
well, bread is bread.
It comes from a TikTok, but yet it is also a set of self-identity.
Yeah. So that's exactly what it is. So bread is kind of about finding yourself. It's about self-identity. That's why there is a soundbite, and I don't really want to go into the details of everything, but there's a soundbite where we have, you know, the lovely Carlito Tito.
I hate hearing my voice.
He was talking about how social media is, you know, ruining your life, and you need to like focus on yourself.
The core of your being.
The core of your being.
You need to cut that ish out.
Yeah.
You're on social media way too much.
And you're listening to what other people are telling you.
Yeah, listen to yourself.
Exactly. And then, you know, that's why we actually ended the song with Be Me, because Be Me is about you just being you.
Be Me was dope, bro.
And I mean, each song was chosen specifically, you know, for a specific purpose, and was choreographed in a specific way to match that underlining meaning. But we didn't think that it would be, we wanted the audience to just try to like interpret it however you like, even though we know what it means,
and then put on a really good show.
Right. So
I'll tell you,
we were hyped, bro.
By the end, I was also hyped, but by the time we got to Be Me, I'm like, okay, all right, I gotta kick it up. And then the moment we jumped, I'm pretty sure I just blacked out.
All the lights went dim. My boy said, "Yo,
keep it 100." Oh.
See, this is what I was talking about.
Keep it 100. Leave me.
Completely. That was it. I got lost.
Oh, you're KO.
But yeah,
just had to keep going.
It was sick though, bro.
But yeah, Bread. It was definitely a great project. Definitely, again, shout out to Sandra for definitely pushing me personally, and also helping me grow as a artist through that process as well.
Y'all whooped their ass, bro.
Good.
Mentally and physically, and
That's
it wasn't
good.
even like you at the performance. I was already just like used to it, but then, dude, I'm telling you, y'all pissed people off.
Good.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro, like that. Because, but then again, it wasn't just. I feel like what it came from was just like, yes, I know I'm better than this. Why can't I get it right? And it just pushed us to want to like continue to like really, really get it right down to a T, which came, and then the outcome was beautiful. Like, you know, like I feel like, right, and after we watched the video, that the set was not the cleanest up until performance day. And that was the cleanest. that was the only time we've ever done that set so clean. And yeah, y'all put it on to us, bro. That was crazy.
I'm glad, honestly. I'm really glad you guys had a positive
I think the hardest thing for me was just the just how different the movement was, like in any of the given pieces, because it wasn't like a straightforward, like, you know, feel good in your body type of deal. I really had to work through a lot of the movements to get it to where I felt like where you guys were wanting it to be. And I was having the hardest issue with trying to, you know, let me get these angles right, like let me flick my hand like, you know, this way, like this.
She wants it to be.
Oh man, I'm really glad you guys had a positive experience, and I'm really glad that we got to give everybody a little bit of a highlight. You know, within the set, everyone had some sort of solo in some way, shape, or form. And
I love it, dude.
Again, it was really just because we wanted to shout out everyone, and that was kind of like our thank you too. Like we wanted everyone to have just a certain moment where it's yours. You know.
Yeah.
So definitely, thank you guys so much for being a part of Bread. Thank you guys for enjoying Bread. Thank you for Coalescence. Thank you for everything.
I owned my spot, bro.
You what?
I owned my spot.
You owned
like
your
whenever
spot.
we first started Be Me, bro. Like if you guys, we're gonna show a clip. Yeah, no, we're gonna show a clip right here, and I don't care if you better put this on. Where like in the beginning of Bread, we do this move where we jump, we kick out, and we push forward, and we're doing like this tick thing going down with our feet, and we're supposed to spin our head. I'm over here yelling, bro. And you're going to see in the video, my mouth just opens and I'm yelling at someone in the crowd that's pissing me off. I don't know who it is, but I was over here like,
Did you see the head turn though?
Yeah,
clean, bro.
It was clean.
Dude, it was
nice.
so, it was like, oof.
Like, I could have
nice.
given myself whiplash that day.
That thing was sick though, for real, man. Like, honestly, because it's been a while since I've performed twice for an event, and you know, because it was like of course I still had Crucial to do after that. So but back then, whenever I was dancing in like high school, like we had sets on sets on sets on sets. It was like my high school team, and then my outside team, and then we also had like a hip-hop set, a cultural set, we had a jazz contemporary set, and we had an overall team set, and then the ender and the opener. And it was like, I was so used to that. But then just doing two alone, not having done that for a while, was like, my goodness, dude. And it was like, it didn't help that Crucial was literally right after Bread. But with the amount of like determination and the amount of like support that we were all giving each other throughout this entire process was just like, I wouldn't have had it any other way, because I finally got to share the stage with you. Finally, yep. Right? And then also the reason why it warmed my heart so much is because here's another, we got to do like a Princess count of like how many times we mentioned her on this podcast. But Princess,
she mentioned this. She was like, y'all need to start
where's
paying
my
me."
money? No, but it was just like, it was the fact that Princess was one of like the reason why I'm able to like meet all of you, and she introduced me to the community, and now her and I, after years of knowing each other, finally sharing the stage together was just such a beautiful moment. And I loved it. I loved it from the start. And just dancing with old friends again, bro. Like the
Old friends, new friends.
Old friends, new friends, but just being able to walk in and just feel so like refreshed. It was like, yeah, like the word that you used, like it was just such a refreshing moment. Like no matter how tired we were at the end, it was like the push was extremely worth it. And the amount of like people coming up to us and were like, yo, that set was sick. And I was just like, yo, I don't even know what to tell you, bro.
What's that?
It's like you didn't even know Bread happened after that, bro.
I just got here. We just talking about.
But yeah, definitely Coalescence Bread was definitely a vibe.
Crucial went hard too.
Dude, y'all made me proud to be an alumni.
Facts.
Say that much.
You for real?
We were sitting and watching. I got nothing to say about it. Like, it was just so good.
It was really good. It was really clean.
Were we up in the stands?
Yeah, I think we were sitting next to each other.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Dude, I was screaming your name. I don't know if you could hear.
I'll tell you, bro. Like, this is the pod where we can really talk and be like transparent with everything, right? And then just for the past, because if y'all didn't know, like, this was gonna be my last Coalescence for the time being, because this is just a time where life is just catching up, you know what I mean? And then God has just blessed me with a different route to take, and just prioritizing things, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, but what I saw the beauty in was being able to perform with Crucial again. And the funny part, I don't know if I told you guys, and I'm pretty sure I told you guys, that last piece that I choreographed for Crucial was actually the last piece I performed when I was on Guam before I left. So I choreographed that piece when I was like 18, 19 years old. And I was just like, I've only seen it done with 3 people, but what can I do when it comes to like 7 of us? You know what I mean? So I wanted to definitely put that. I felt like that choreo belonged on a stage rather than where we were performing it out on Guam. And I really just wanted, like, if I wasn't going to do it with like a big team, like if there was like a team of 20, like I was going to do it somewhere, and I didn't care how many people we had, but it was just the energy that we kept throughout that piece.
Bro,
but
you ate that walk up, bro.
Yo,
y'all were...
Bro, I'm telling you.
After we did, like, what was it? It was like, what was it, tech, bro? And I did this. Everyone started coming up to me, walking like this, and I was like, "What's wrong?" I didn't think that move was that like.
No, I think it was because you didn't give it much, like, effort. It looked effortless and so like swagged out.
Yeah.
That you couldn't do anything but see that as like a moment.
Yeah.
Because the rest of it's just. Bah, 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 bah.
And then you get to.
Yeah. And you're just like, yeah, I'm here.
Boy,
here.
I tell you, man, like, I don't move the same way I used to back when I was 18 or 19, bro. And I'm pretty sure y'all can vouch for me on that, man. Like,
bro, I don't think any of us really move the same.
Dude, I know, but it's just the comparison of like watching it when I performed it when I was like 18, 19, and then doing it now is like, of course I've learned a couple of things along the way. And so it's like now I'm implementing like different things that I've learned, and then seeing like what the texture can be for this part and this part and this part.
Did you redo any of the actual like
I did
overall movement?
Well, I did the entire redo, like as in what it was initially supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to keep the same textures, but I know that I wanted it to add I wanted to add more texture to it, to like really not just do the move, but like do it in a different way to where it just looks heavier for some reason. But I did change up the choreo coming up to like the last parts of the song, because it was like I wanted to implement the way that I make choreo now. And I don't know, man, it was just like, man, I could have never imagined myself dancing like that back then. So it was a great thing, and it was a great thing just like seeing that progress from like, this is where I started from and this is where it's at right now. And I wouldn't have wanted any other way. But like the entire set in general was vibes, bro. Like I loved the vibes that we had. Like Rowan's, the reason why I love Rowan's set, and it was like that like contemporary hip hop feel to it, to that Teddy Swim song.
That's Rowan,
bro. Yeah, it was such a beautiful piece, and I told him I was so upset that I could not make it to that piece because I was in and out of Crucial practice, so I couldn't be in the piece that we did. So it was just such a nice piece, and it was such a nice set. So big shout out to Crucial for that entire like vibe, bro. Seas forever. Oh, no, it's right hand.
Oh, well,
it is right hand.
Well, yeah, I mean it's right hand, but
whatever.
You know,
I keep the first being in Crucial, right? I used to always do this, and then the pictures will always pop up back with a backwards C.
I just remember that it's supposed to be like on your heart, so.
Oh, that's okay.
It's on my elbow. Wait, I don't know. What can I say?
But yeah, overall, bro, I think Coalescence was definitely such a great vibe, and it never disappoints. It never disappoints, bro. You think that you're gonna be like so up and nervous and crazy about it up until you get there, and then you just see old faces, new faces, and you see what the power of dance can do for the community. And it just like, it just brings this fresh feeling every single time, even though you've seen it for years. You know what I mean? But then every time it's just something different, and you can't help but to be proud. Like sometimes you go into Coalescence having this expectation that, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I walked into Cole, I was like, man, I can't wait to see all these sets that look the same. All the sets this year had so much variety to it. Like, can we talk about Academics, bro, with their Justin Bieber set, bro?
I knew you were gonna bring it up.
Hey,
bro,
yo.
the Justin Bieber set was probably the best set of the night, bro.
JB.
Dude, the walk during Somebody to Love, those three of them, they said, that shit was dope. Bro, y'all killed that, man. But yeah, it's a different vibe, bro. Y'all brought in different vibes to all the sets, and I just couldn't have been prouder to be part of this community, man. I truly do love it.
It's a new age, man.
It really is. It really is, man.
Think about it. Especially Princess and I. Shouts out to Princess.
Shout out Princess. Every time you say Princess, like you over like 50 cents. Princess. We're giving you gas money this week.
We were like, we were talking about how we just don't know anybody. I mean, I knew maybe a handful of people, but I don't know who any of these people are.
I felt that though.
I think someone walked up to her and asked her if she was new.
Yeah.
Listen, buddy. I basically set the foundation for you to be here.
Well, let me tell you a story. Back in my day.
She pulls out the Cole book. Chapter 1.
Wait, did your mic go off? Oh no, it's on.
No, it's on,
okay,
bro.
It's good. I'm sorry, baby boy.
You'll know when it's off when I say something out of pocket.
Yeah, but I told her she should have just told the other person that she was the executive director for Crucial in 2014.
14 is crazy.
She earned her stripes.
Crucial wasn't established until 2009, but
right.
that's 5 years. So, dude, it's like I definitely get that. And seeing well, let me ask you guys this. What was, like, compared to how Cole was back then and how you've seen previous Cole years, especially for you since you haven't seen it ever since, you know, and seeing it now, like, why was it so different? Not just the faces, but why was it different? What changed to you? Or did anything change at all?
I don't think anything changed really.
Really?
Yeah, because Coalescence has always been in the same place.
Yeah.
Right? It's almost like walking into, like, the past for me.
Yeah, wow.
You walk in,
I felt that.
and because the rooms are exactly the same, the cafeteria looks exactly the same, the stage, the tech times, the whole process is exactly the same for the most part. Minus or plus a couple other details. But overall, I feel like every time I go into that building, like, I just have this expectation of it's Coalescence.
Yeah.
You know?
I could only imagine how crazy that is for you, though, because you're probably, like, the both of you guys are probably just, like, replaying past Coalescences in your head.
That's usually what happens.
And, like, usually it's like, yeah, I remember being in this spot, and then I remember being here, hanging out here, and stuff like that. That is so cool.
You start reminiscing.
It's kind of hard not to, because
you
know, the setting's the same.
It holds so much to you, doesn't
memories are literally time and place.
Yeah.
It's always, the place is always the same.
So dancing wise,
dancing.
How crazy has it, like?
So that was the first time I've never left the stage on a stage performance. So
okay.
That was definitely an eye opener. I'm just like, dude, I'm so tired. Every time we run it,
we'll take no breaks here, boy.
We don't.
Yeah, take no breaks.
So that was one. That was the first thing. The second thing is like, I feel like for me, I rely so much on chemistry to feel good on any given performance.
Yeah.
That the people that you collectively brought together, it felt good within the first couple of rehearsals. Just everyone in the room had the same mindset that we're coming here to, like, do something.
Yeah.
And do something well.
For sure.
It's not a hobby. It's not, whatever, like a side thing or anything like that. Like, we're coming here because we want to dance, and we have other things going on in our lives.
Yeah.
Right. Especially a lot of us where we are now. Like, we have these, a adult like aspirations or like goals that, you know, we may need or want to meet, and just taking that, pushing that aside, and to be present for getting ready for Coalescence, I think is probably
it's like
my biggest takeaway.
It really catches you in the moment, and it's like you forget that you were even dealing with, like, not saying that you completely forgot about your outside problems, but it's like when you're at Coal, you're at Coal. You know, I feel like
like that is the biggest problem.
This is the biggest problem at the moment. I am not thinking anything about, but I feel like that goes for like any type of event. But there's just something about Coal to where it's like you have been living nothing but the dance life. And this is what you're solely focused on. Like, you're not thinking about what work is going to be like whenever you get out of here. You're not thinking about what yeah, pick that up, man.
Simpson.
No, but like, it's just how crazy it is whenever you're like, it feels like you're just locked. You know what I mean? It's like you're not thinking about what's going on in the outside world. You're not thinking about what's work's going to be like. You're not thinking about any other person right now, but you're just thinking about the set and thinking about every way that you're going to like kill it up there. You know what I mean?
You just want to put out the best
truly,
effort,
bro.
The best performance, the best.
Truly.
You know, anything that you could possibly give. Because like the thing I've been telling like friends and like coworkers and stuff that I've been chatting about, like about Coalescence, is that we spend X amount of time, you know, whether that be 2-hour rehearsals for 3 months, bi-weekly rehearsals for however long, right?
Yeah.
To just expend 5 minutes on
I
stage.
said that on the pod, bro.
You did.
It's crazy how it works, though, isn't it?
Right.
Because you're just pushing yourself for a month. It just seems like it just doesn't stop. But then Coalescence goes by so fast, like this.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, we performed already.
Right.
It's crazy how much those 5 minutes really mean.
Right.
Dude, I'm telling you. So that's like when you're at that moment, you really do just give it your all.
Because you have no choice.
I mean?
That's everything up until that point, whether, you know, any performance like thing or any performance, any competition, any tournament, anything that is, you know, at the competitive level or at the level where there's like a mass amount of people watching you.
Yeah.
You
just want to be good.
You want to be good.
Yeah.
Everything that you've done up until those 5 minutes is a culmination of everything
like this
that
is
you have been doing up until those 5 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
And it's crazy how it comes to, because it's like there's a factor that doesn't play up until you get the day of the performance, which is you're adding all the things that you've learned and all the things that you've done within the past months. But the biggest factor that also plays into it is also the adrenaline that you feel.
Yeah, you get
stage.
that. You have this like,
bro.
I don't know. You're just locked in.
Or
at least I am. At least, you know,
No,
during those
that.
days is like I'm so honed into what I need to do to make this as perfect as I could possibly make it.
Because I sure as heck
and
know
then I
that.
jack up other things.
Because I sure as heck know
like
that
I screw up everything else.
Because I know that, like, as soon as I get on the stage, it's like I'm gonna perform this differently than I've ever done it at practice.
And we did.
That's exactly how it goes, man.
It's crazy though, bro. And I loved every second of it though, man. It was such a good thing.
I think definitely the mindset that, and we don't ever really talk about it, you know, it's kind of just an understood thing that we do as dancers is when we walk into performance day at the venue, we're, you know, there's this preconceived notion that we just need to be fixated on the performance. You know, on the set, which I think goes without saying. I feel like it's kind of redundant at this point. It might make sense to, you know, other people, but I think as dancers, it automatically just clicks and we don't have to like explain that to each other. You know, we already know that this is something we're going to be working towards, and we've been working towards this craft for like the last, you know, 4 months, and let's just do it right.
For sure.
I'm just glad that everything went through smoothly, and
like on our end or on the show, the events end.
Well, both, but mainly on our end. You know, like everyone got there on time. We all communicated. We all showed up to tech on time. There have been so many times when I was in Crucial where we didn't even show up to tech. Like half of the team were gone because they were late.
Seriously?
Yeah, it happened a lot.
It happened a lot.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's just Crucial, man. We always show up on Black people time, and it doesn't always work when the schedule is exactly what it's supposed to be.
But the Asian Crucial showed up on time.
No,
showed up.
No. it got blanketed.
Yeah,
it was just colored people time.
Yeah, it was just you know. There you go, colored people time.
No, there's a story
and
behind
then
that.
and then Shouts out to Princess. And
Shout
then
out
Princess time.
Princess time. There is Princess time. Tea time. Yes.
So since we're on the topic of Cole, and I just mentioned it earlier, like, what was y'all's favorite set watching Cole?
Not bread, not crucial.
No, bread and crucial were ass.
That's not. He wasn't saying it like that. You.
Hey, yo.
Everyone other than ourselves.
Okay. Should have said it like that.
Because I genuinely do love bread and crucial set. But if we're talking about
not bread, not crucial,
not bread, not crucial, not. Well, yeah, I guess.
I can't say neighborhood because I was in it.
Well,
yeah,
I can say.
But I can say neighborhood.
Yeah,
but we can say it.
That was definitely up there.
Yeah. Oh well, that means I can't say crucial.
Exactly.
But you guys can say crucial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Why is this so complicated?
I don't know.
Let's just not use those three.
What was just your favorite?
Just take all three of them out.
Yeah, just take all three of them out.
Well, here's the thing. I have short-term memory loss.
Yeah, I think I would have to watch.
I feel like I have to rewatch all.
But here's also the other thing: we didn't get to watch all the others. Like I didn't get to see every single performance.
I didn't get to see a lot in the second act.
So out of the ones I did see, probably the JB set.
The JB set, academics, bro.
Yeah,
they've killed it. Like they've killed it for the past two. Like from since I've watched them. Like the past 2 years that I've been watching them, they went crazy.
Academics is dope.
Academics is academics.
Yeah.
Dope is dope.
Dope is dope. And Bam Boom is Bam Boom.
B-A-M-B-O-O-M.
B-am.
B-M.
Boom. Boom Backlot.
I can already see the please stand by sign.
Boston Tea Party.
Boston.
Anyways, y'all. Coalescence is awesome.
It is. It's good. What's another thing it did for me? Oh yeah. So I also wanted to say too. It definitely. Sorry.
Huh?
What?
What was your favorite set?
Oh,
I
already said Justin Bieber set.
That was yours?
Yes.
And then that was yours?
Bro, I mentioned I have short-term memory loss. I have conditions.
Oh goodness me! All right, yeah.
So you're the only one who didn't pick.
Oh, Bam Boom.
We're waiting on you.
And that's not me being biased.
There you go.
It was really academics and then Bam Boom, just because like they're just such a unique team. Like I truly love them. Like they're the thing I love about them is that like they're very different in a way to where they're not trying to impress anyone. And it's already just like a plus for them.
Right.
But it's just like the fact that you can see that they're having fun on stage together and they've built this chemistry together is what's like. Because whenever Jasper was still the executive director for Bam Boom, the ones that are running Bam Boom now were just like babies whenever I first saw them. They didn't know what was going on, you know? They didn't know that they were going to be the next executive director. They didn't know they were going to be the next artistic director. So seeing the growth, like I think Bamboo was like the true definition of like growth if I would ever see it, because it's like they came from being real here to like leading in such a great way, and I give y'all props for that. So it's like, yeah, Bamboo was probably like top for me, bro. They were just having so much fun. But yeah, as you were saying.
I have to think about it. You made me lose my train of thought.
Can I see something?
Go for it.
It's a coffee.
Is that what you needed to say?
No, I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking unsweetened tea. I'm just a little. I'm getting over a cold.
You're such a weirdo, bro.
Okay. Anyways, what I was gonna say, something that I really appreciate, not just Coalescence but Prelude and usually any showcase that we have. Roll call. So I love roll call, because roll call is kind of like, imagine this. All right, we're all gangs under a roof. We're all gangs in the same building, and we all gotta rep our shit, you know. Like, hey yo, everyone throw up your signs. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly how it's like, you know. Everyone does their thing, you know. Bam boom. You know, we got, you know, hyperspace command force. You know, everyone does their thing. For
AKA bread. The mix.
For bread, I don't know. I think it was really fun, but me and Sandra, after we were done with tech, we went to a grocery store to go buy a loaf of bread, Hawaiian bread, and we just wanted to throw the bread in the air, and it was really dumb, but
we did 5, right?
Yeah, we did bread. And on the last one, we throw the bread in the air.
And then there was bread. Everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
Everyone loved it for some reason. It was like we just threw bread in there.
I don't know why,
bro. It's just because we had a prop. Step your game up, teams.
And you know what? The prop had utility because we were giving people pieces of bread throughout cola. We were actually eating some too.
No, they were handing out pieces of bread. Bring a bullhorn next time.
Yeah.
Do something fun.
Switch it up.
Step your game up.
All right.
Crucial was like, you know what's the funny thing about Crucial?
Y'all scared me.
We were supposed to say the whole like beginning of ISIS, which was like the article for ADHD and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And me and Rowan were just supposed to go like this, like awkwardly smile, but I felt like to truly portray it. And y'all know exactly what I did.
You went super sad.
It just came out, bro, and everyone was like,
just like that.
Damn.
Yeah. Nah, but like I yelled "Crucial" from the top of my lungs, and I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Y'all scared me. That was a lot.
It was.
I didn't know it was coming. Y'all were really close, and I was just like,
oh yeah, y'all were right in front of us.
My man's went. He literally went.
He
charged up.
My first thought was, we're under attack.
This is not a drill.
Everybody hide.
Carl's gonna slap someone.
Someone's going to die.
Imagine if I just said it like Crucial. Fuck.
Smack the hell out of
Rowan would have punched me 10 times harder, bro.
Ro is too. Ro would probably weave. And Caleb City fold you, bro.
Yaga.
Oh man, but yeah, Coalescence weekend. It was really cool.
Yeah,
for sure.
Cole definitely refreshed my vigor for like pushing for dance related things in my life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I definitely love it, bro. Can never get over the feeling of Cole at all.
I wanted to say, now that Coalescence is over, you know, after we've all put in so much effort and time and sweat into this thing, what are you guys? What's the next thing for you guys artistically?
there's so much.
Get married.
That's
I said artistically.
That is an art. No.
You
Just
know
playing.
what?
No,
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
No, it's just like, it's just moved. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like right after Cole, it really got into my head to where I realized how much I love to create.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing how I love how the human mind works and how everyone can bring all these creative minds together in one place, and we're all just basically every brainstorm is on stage right now. And you're watching it, and it's like, man, you people are creative, bruh. I need to step my game up in my creative process.
Makes you want to do better.
That's what I'm saying, right? So, like, right after we got to Cole, and then I was just chilling. We were chilling back here in Virginia Beach, and it was like, man, I just want to make a choreo right now, bro.
I feel that.
That's how I feel. That's how I felt every day.
Genuinely. And,
That's how it should be.
But I told myself, like, I definitely want to do more content videos this year, or like up and coming for the next 2025, because man, I don't know when's the last time I posted a content like.
All right, let's set a goal for the three of us right now.
Yeah.
Collectively, on camera, on the pod. How many dance videos, concepts, short thingies, anything dance related content?
Yeah.
How much can we do by the end of the year?
Collectively?
By the end of the year?
Yeah.
Or should this be like an annual thing, or just like where we're starting at right now in February?
How about let's give us till July?
That's not a lot of time.
No, maybe not.
Wait, in July.
So maybe the end of the year. Yeah.
Okay, end of the year. That works for me.
What's a feasible amount of videos?
2 or 3.
And
you think so?
Is this
just for you or for all three of us?
For all three of us.
2 or 3 videos?
Wait, for all, like, collectively?
Like each?
Oh, are you talking about? Oh, I thought you were talking about us making.
No, so what I mean by this is we don't have to be in all these videos.
Yeah.
He can shoot, I can edit, you can dance, we can bring other dances. We don't even have to dance. We can just choreograph it, put it on other people, record it, go through that process. Or it's maybe something I want to shoot, but I don't want to necessarily dance, and I just want you two to do it. So I'll film it.
So you just
I'll
like creative stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, how many do you think you do?
5
For all 3 of us? Like
for just me.
Just you? You're gonna put out 5.
I'm gonna put out 5.
That's in the air. All right, I'll match you. I'll also put out 5 this year.
Bet.
You're wild, bro.
Hey, I mean, here's the thing. It's either go big or go home. Why complicate it?
I got a heavy year this year, so I'll say like 3.
That's fine.
Realistically
Yeah,
speaking.
go big or go home. He's already home, so
Yeah,
that's why he picked 3.
Listen, it's 2024, and this goes out to anyone who wants to do any sort of art or content videos. Y'all, don't sleep on your ideas. If you have an idea, go do it and go execute it.
And ask yourself, why not?
You don't have to think about all the fine details at that time. Sometimes it's just best to just start and see where things go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And again, what's this podcast called? Okay.
Because why the f*** not?
Exactly. So we're gonna put out 13 videos.
Just do it.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
It's funny because we were just talking about, people that we looked up to in the past. And those are all really amazing content creators. And I felt like I was old, but you obviously showed me like, no, we're not old. We're exactly where we need to be.
Exactly.
And so if
that's where they were.
Exactly. And if these people were popping out, really dope, high quality content like
D-Trix, I appreciate you.
Yeah. Shout
the
out
entire Quest crew.
Shout out D-Trix, Quest crew, YTF, Kev Jumba,
Ryan Higa.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
Just Kidding News.
Just Kidding Films. Just Kidding News.
David So.
Wong Fu Productions.
Timothy Chongtarongsu.
Or / Timothy De La Ghetto.
He's not that anymore.
I know.
He changed his name.
Yeah, I know.
He went cultural, man.
I understand.
Gotta respect it.
But truly love it though. Like it was truly an era.
Smosh.
You know what I mean? Smosh.
I'm sorry.
Or like listening to Andrew Garcia videos.
Oh yeah.
His covers and stuff. Or like JR Aquino.
JRFL.
That was an era of YouTube that
AJ Raphael.
nobody would be able to understand.
I'm actually going to see him.
Who?
I remember you
AJ.
mentioning that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing. Oh, we're going to the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, in April.
Sick.
AJ Raphael, can't wait to see you back in Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Funny story. The first time I met you was on Guam, and we took a picture
we did
together.
talk about this.
Yeah, and I showed you a picture of me like talking to him.
My sister-in-law bought us a cameo for our wedding day.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that because you and your wife are like heavy on like the red roses and stuff like that. Yeah.
Not heavy. That is like literally the base. Like if I had to put our marriage or relationship into an album, it's that one.
Over here, like wake up, feel the air, then I'm breathing.
Pretty much. It was it was our first dance. So shout out to AJ Raphael.
Without you was your first dance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is so cute, bro. I truly love that song. Why was that necessary?
You just hate us because you ain't us.
I hate us because.
Because this guy's over here like, I'll hold the door.
He's not a knower, bro. Oh, maybe he doesn't know.
I've
There we
been
go.
thinking about you lately. Maybe you could save me from this crazy world we live in. I know we could happen. Does you know? I've been feeling you.
I know you want me. Don't.
I know you want me to.
Don't.
Bro, AJ Raphael, if we're not on your story, you're slacking.
I got your picture.
I got your picture.
But yeah, man. But I'm just going back to saying, we are at a time in our lives where, like, it's either go big or go home. Like now is the time that we really settle down and do all these things that we want to do. I mean, look, I have a production company. Nate has a clothing brand. We have a podcast. Like we're doing the things. We're doing the things.
I will be doing something very soon too.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, he's getting married.
Oh.
No, okay. No, because it's like I definitely want to get into the business game and like trying to see what the thing is though. It's like the reason what makes me so indecisive about it is like I'm not gonna start something and I'm not just gonna do it for the people. I want to truly do it because I love what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it's like anybody can be like, yo, it'd be so dope to start like a media brand, but I'm not like super
calling
into
you
it.
out.
No, I'm just saying it's like, or like clothing, for example, right?
Calling me out.
Calling you out.
No, but it's like I truly just want to make sure that if I start something, that I'm gonna enjoy every second of it that I love. Because if you're not doing what you love, then you're just working. You know what I mean?
Yep,
you know what I mean? But then it's like sometimes whenever you find something and then you just love to do it, it doesn't even feel like work to you. Like it's just your passion, and you're doing it like, you know. So I truly, I'm a big advocate in that, like doing what you love, going for your passion, stuff like that. And it's just, yeah, you really gotta like love what you gotta do, man. So watch out. I'm gonna be cooking something now, bro. Yeah,
all right, man. I'm gonna be eating whatever you cook up.
Hopefully it's good.
It better be good.
So let's hit this, bro. Let's talk about this Airbnb now. Right?
What is there to talk about?
What do you mean?
All right,
bro?
I felt concerned for my daughter.
I was gonna.
when I walked in there.
Okay, listen up, y'all.
Chairs should have been floating.
The craziest.
Lights flickering.
Okay, so
The walls oozing with green slime.
all right, y'all. So just hear me out. So
Who's flickering the lights?
we had like 16 or 17 people who were supposed to be sleeping with us over the weekend, and we needed to find a place that was relatively close, preferably cheap, and had plenty of space. So we ended up using a, how would you describe it?
It was a camp house.
It was like a campground house.
Yeah, it was a campground house.
You know, there was no full size. There was no full size bed. Everything was all bunk beds, really small beds. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked kind of cheap. It looked kind of creepy, especially at night. And
it was a little sus turn, bro.
There was no Wi-Fi. There was no TV. There was no carpet. You know, but we made it work. And did half of the crew decide to go somewhere else and bounce? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think for those who stayed, we had a great time.
I saw the picture y'all took though. I saw the pictures y'all took on the bunk beds.
We took a lot of pictures.
That was like an album cover, yo.
Yeah, maybe I'll even throw some of them on top of there. We were dumb.
No.
We made a whole video, and I have to edit that and
hilarious.
put that together. But maybe you guys will see it somewhere.
Yeah, you guys
on
will see it
Instagram.
somewhere. I was a ghost. What is it? There was blood on the mirror. There was a body in the fridge.
Yeah.
You know, there was a picture. There was like a weird picture of this family, and it was like you knew their ghost was just walking around this entire house, bro.
It looked like an insane asylum.
There was that you as soon as you walk through the door, the room that's right in front of you has like that four chair and then that table.
The one where
that was the exorcism room, bro.
Yup.
There were Bibles everywhere.
There was Bibles every step of the way throughout the entire house.
Was there actually?
Yeah.
The water fountain shot.
Yeah.
The water fountain didn't even flow right. It shot through the door going into the room.
When you go upstairs on the wall, there's a picture with a whole bunch of people, and it says like, you know, in loving memory of blah blah.
Yeah,
blah.
nah. See, we're not messing with that though. See, that's the thing.
Listen, I slept great. I had a great night.
I slept great.
And they had a whole bunch of complimentary pieces of soap. I took all of them because, you know, we paid for the space, so why not?
Do you guys ever play Phasmophobia?
I have it.
Fast Oh, that was like that. Yeah.
It's like
I've never
the
played
ghost
it personally.
hunting game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I remember? I mean, if you guys ever had Xbox at all.
Nope.
Well, I had an Xbox. Okay, but I was like,
I didn't look at your elbow.
I came from like
I
Xbox to play. It's always Xbox to PlayStation.
Yeah.
So that's how it usually works, right? So it's like in my younger years, I was always like an Xbox player.
Oh, we're PlayStation to PC.
Yeah, I need to get place. Yo, relax, bro. I can run my PS5 just as fast as your guys. My Dauntless loaded faster than yours.
I just had to reset my modem.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Anyway, but yeah, what is it? There used to be this game that was like Slender Man like, but it was called White Noise, and you were all like these knockoff Scooby-Doo characters, and you were just trying to like, if there was like white noise coming at you and you had to find all these like artifacts throughout a building, and if you didn't, then basically it was like what Slender Man did. It would just like come up on the screen, you would like die.
Are you relating that to the Airbnb?
That's genuinely what it felt like. Like if we had all the lights off, right, and then there was locked doors. There was a locked door going up to another staircase that we didn't even know where that staircase led.
There was one door that didn't lock. Yeah, it didn't lock, and so we ended up pushing a table against it. So
oh yeah, there was like a crazy old man, the crazy neighbor.
Yeah, supposedly
that was like chasing Rowan.
No, all right, listen, chasing is definitely an overstatement.
And really,
yeah.
I mean, Rowan said that he was being chased.
I don't know. I mean, you know what? I can't say I wasn't there
because it was like Rowan and Salim, and really Rowan ran back into Salim's car.
I can't tell the story. I wasn't there.
Wait, what do you mean?
But supposedly Rowan had some sort of confrontation with some old guy.
With the neighbor, I think.
Yeah.
And it just like followed him, like going towards the house.
I think it was a creepy experience.
Was there actually someone there?
Yeah.
There was an actual person. That's what coming from what he said. That there's an actual person there.
But I wasn't there for it, so I can't really speak upon it. But
interesting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, super super weird, bro.
Well,
and then
I'm glad we got a hotel.
Yeah, which is great. Oh my gosh, and we spent like 20 years trying to find a place to fucking eat, bro.
Well, that wasn't our fault.
Jeez.
That was not our fault.
I know it wasn't your fault, but it was just like we were really trying to find a table because, my goodness, man, like, go home.
So we can eat.
Go home so we can eat our food, man. We just wanted some wings.
And
bro.
And the thing is too, every time I go in a big group, I just expect two things. One, the service to not be, it's great. We're just trying to feed the masses. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And two, the food's not going to be like the best.
Yeah.
Wherever you decide to go.
Yeah.
I just keep those two things in mind, and my expectations pretty low, and I don't, I just write it out. That's what it is. I'm just trying to eat, just dance, for 5 minutes.
I'm just trying to dance for 5 minutes and get out. No, I truly felt that though. Like whenever we were going through Buffalo Wild Wings, I didn't care how our food was gonna come. I just needed the food. Like I was so like hungry trying to like get into that Buffalo Wild Wings, but definitely worth it. The guy that served us was really great.
Super nice.
Yeah. Super nice guy. And then it was just like, gosh, we were just serving wings out the ass, bro. Your daughter was the cutest. My goodness, she was like she saw a poster of food and started to like get cranky. She was like, "I want it. Give it now. I need food."
More.
That's what she did. But I gave her some of my fries. But yeah, she was adorable, bro. But going through it, thank you, Buffalo Wild Wings, for being able to like.
Hey yo, big shout outs to Buffalo.
Big shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings, man. No, because they had to like pull us through because it could have been like another hour wait, but then they were able to get us a table on the outside patio. So it was like,
right,
dude, y'all love us apparently. They knew
sponsor
who we were.
us.
They didn't even add gratuity to the tab, which was interesting too.
Did they not?
Did you tip them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know
I was about to say, I'm like, you need to drive your ass back
to Harrisonburg.
Yeah, I don't tip.
And learn.
Nah,
wow.
I'm joking, y'all. Chill out. Don't come after me. I'm lying.
But just to talk about it and just to like sum it all up, like your Coalescence experience, like was it a great one? Do you think that this was just...
It was good. I can't complain about anything that happened.
Yeah.
Everything happened as it should have been. And the experience overall was definitely one to remember.
For sure.
It was definitely one of a kind because instead of just being a dancer, I was part of, the leader of one. So
yeah,
you're
definitely one of a kind.
You were.
Yeah.
Did great.
Bread was amazing, bro.
Appreciate you bringing us together.
Yeah, and that's what we were really trying to like put out to each other was like, thank you for bringing like all of us like new faces and old faces together that we've like haven't danced with at all or haven't danced with in years.
Actually, the only people I've danced with on stage was you, Princess,
Shadow Princess,
Jasmine, and Rowan and Ashanti.
Yeah,
that's it.
Well, we pretty much got all of Crucial back together.
Yeah, basically
Brucial.
And it felt nice dancing with like the old like
plus DQ.
Plus DQ and Ashanti.
And
Ashanti wasn't Crucial.
Yeah, Ashanti's the alumni.
Man, I loved seeing like the alumni faces in Crucial and just seeing like where it came from and seeing all the different like foundations y'all built up on that. So it was really fun being able to like perform with you guys, honestly, and just performing with you again.
Oh yeah,
was just such an amazing moment because one of my favorite moments from like let's talk about this. What was your favorite Coalescence moment ever, like within all the years that you've been in Coalescence, what's your favorite one?
That's really tough because I've had a lot of Coalescence.
Funny thing is, this is only my third one on stage.
What?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
So there was the crucial one where we did the Inside Out one, did the reunion, and then this one.
Wow.
Oh, the reunion. The reunion piece was crazy.
Yeah. So I think 17, 19, and last week.
Yo, James playing Anger for the
Inside Out, like SpongeBob,
bro. I look like SpongeBob SquarePants.
The craziness in the choreo though was wild. Like that was genuinely a really good choreo.
Mm-hmm.
Like my goodness.
I appreciate you.
No, for sure, brother. I think my favorite Coalescence moment will always be like the first Coalescence that I did, because that's whenever we were. That was the crucial that I grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
Was just like all of us being there, and I genuinely think that we were so different from like all the other crews that were there. I'm not saying that they weren't great, because every team does great every single year, but there was just something unique about our set that I love so much, of just like us, like basically going through a shuffle playlist and just skipping through all these different songs, and how we were able to like manipulate that, and just like the storyline behind it was just so funny. And I loved every second of that Coalescence, and just like the vibes after it, bro. So I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna put their name. I'm not gonna put names out. But we have a boy who is like the Riz master of Coalescence, bro. This man.
I know who you're talking about.
Wait, can you just say the name and censor it?
LeBron James.
Really?
Yeah. Make
Okay.
sure you remember to censor this, bro. But yeah, it was like my boy was like, we were trying to tell him like
Make sure
wild, bro. No, actually,
yeah.
no. But crazy thing though is just like man's was, you were trying to tell him like this one thing to fix during his piece, but you turn around, boy, we'd be talking to like 2 to 3 different girls. And I'm just like, brother, you got the game out the ass, bro. Like we can't do that shit no more.
It's not a game, man. It's a lifestyle at that point. Honestly.
Don't hate the barbecue, hate the sauce.
That's just dad
That's
joke,
the first
bro.
time I've heard that, bro.
Hey, don't hate the barbecue, hate the sauce.
But here, people always say, don't hate the player, hate the game, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I changed it up.
The man had the sauce for real that night, though. He was
Hey,
like,
yo,
I can only
don't
imagine.
hate the peanut butter, hate the jelly.
Keep going.
Hey, yo.
Don't hate the cereal, hate the milk.
Oh, okay.
Don't hate the ice, hate the cream.
Ooh. Don't hate the milk, hate the shake.
Bro, it's so dumb. Yo, we could keep going.
Don't hate the ham, hate the burger.
Don't hate the ham, hate the burger.
Don't hate the hot. Wait, I said it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah, but shout outs to censored name.
Shout out to censored.
Because besides that, very talented dancer and a very, very great friend.
Very, very great friend. But overall, brother, Coalescence was a vibe. Truly appreciate everyone's love and support for all of the sets within Bread, Crucial, all the communities rooting us on from the balconies, bro. Like I loved hearing y'all and y'all's roar up there, bro. Like they're like
that energy.
It bumped up the adrenaline even more and was like, bro, we have to push through.
Yeah. One thing I hate the most, like if I'm battling or performing on stage or just anything, is dead crowds.
Dead crowds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially when they should be screaming, because a lot of the times when there's like a really big thing that happen or when they're killing it and it's a dead crowd, it's like, are y'all even watching what I'm watching?
Right, exactly.
I'm like, yo, that's
I'm watching the same show you are.
Yeah.
And I want to be loud as everything.
We're not at a symphony, man. You guys can clap, yell,
right.
do something.
Get hype.
Yeah, get hype. I hate that. I don't think we experienced that though this year.
No. But it is something that grinds my gears. Like, it grinds my gears going to, especially a battle, when it's just, you know, two people battling in the middle.
Yeah.
And the crowd is dead. Like, it might as well just be a gladiator fight, and you guys are just doing nothing.
Y'all get hype. We're going hard right now. Give me something.
I'm talking about dead crowds.
No, I can't do that, bro. Like, if you come to a dance event and you don't cheer, what do you do?
It feels bad.
It just makes you feel so awkward, bro. And you're like, you're kind of stuck, and you're like, bro, no one's saying anything. I'm gonna hop out.
Right.
Performing for a dead crowd is so weird.
No, I remember, bro. It was wild because, you know, whenever I first encountered like it wasn't a dead crowd because I think that this was just a proper way of performing. Crucial had this we performed at a recital.
Oh, it was like a studio.
Oh,
yeah,
recital.
It was like a studio recital, and you know you're not supposed to cheer until the end.
Shout out Performing Arts Academy of Virginia Beach.
If it wasn't for y'all, Crucial wouldn't have no place to perform. So shout out to y'all.
Shout out Miss Keller. You're awesome. You're an amazing person.
Bro, it was just crazy though because, you know, I didn't know the proper way of like doing things around a recital. So then whenever, because, you know, I'm so used to like during the set, people
as far as
like
yelling. Etiquette.
Yeah, as far as etiquette. So it's like you're so used to people like, yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah. But during the set.
Were you on stage or were you in the audience?
I was on stage.
Okay.
Yeah, I was performing. So then when you're just not hearing anything, you're like, oh, this is weird. Because I'm so used to people like shouting at us during the set. And now there's just like, and it's also, I guess it's just the age.
Right.
You know, it's just the age demographic.
But then all you get are just, you get claps.
You get the claps at the end, right? Like, it's just like. It's the weirdest thing.
And then you got me and James at Coalescence last week. I'm like standing next to him. We're both standing up at this point. And I'm like, Carl, pop the f*** up. Let's go.
Yo,
that's my alumni team.
So what was it like up there, though? Oh.
Up on the stage?
Yeah. Or like up on the balconies, bro.
I feel like that's where it's the most hype.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. Because you know, down there it's all the parents.
It's like a reverse mosh pit.
You know, people don't. Were you not sitting on the balcony at any time?
Well, I was, but I'm talking about like what was it like for, because you know I like to know what the hype was like. It was
gotcha.
During Crucial time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, was it crazy up there for Crucial or no?
I think the people I was sitting next to, I remember like their reactions. They were like, oh,
yeah,
okay, oh,
especially for the closer, because the closer was a very strong piece.
Dude, it was challenging.
They got hyped for Rowan's split booty bump.
Oh yeah.
See, but that's just a Rowan move, though, bro.
That is.
Hey, shout out to you, bro. Because like you're the only. You know what's crazy about Rowan, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. He will do stuff at practice, and he will go through the set, but he will always do something different on the day of.
Was he not doing that?
Bro, he didn't do any of this stuff, bro. He did it during Momentum too, bro. Like whenever he would come, like there was a piece where he just walks in. But then during the day of Momentum, he backflipped to his spot.
It's just
like, bro.
I would have been like, Rowan, that's
just that adrenaline
that's
rush,
not
bro.
part of the choreography.
That's what
I'm
saying. This is my moment, and you can't take it away from me.
Wait, Rowan can backflip?
I think he could. I know Salim can.
No hands. I know Salim can.
I mean, obviously he can. He did it at the very end of the set.
I was tripping, bro. I thought people were cheering for this.
Oh no, man! My man was doing flips.
But no,
you.
I didn't check until looking at the video. I saw Salim just pulling a backflip behind me and going like,
"Yo, that guy was doing parkour in place."
Parkour in place is crazy.
People went off on his coin drop. He did a coin drop into something.
He did do a coin drop.
I don't remember exactly what it was.
I'm surprised he didn't stick to the floor, because that Marley or whatever they put on there now.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't slide you don't slide very well on it.
I hate that.
You pulled off. I forgot what move that was though. Like whenever we was getting to your solo, when everyone is around you in a circle and we're like here, and we get on the floor, and then you did like this tricking.
Oh, yeah,
move.
your butterfly twist.
Yeah,
your twist, bro. You pulled that off, bro.
I did,
and it was wild to see it because everyone was like, "Oh!" You know what I mean?
I'm so happy that that was probably the thing I was most nervous about.
He was psyching himself out before it, though.
That was the thing I was most nervous about.
Yeah,
were you really?
Yeah, man.
Oh, dang.
Bro, like doing a trick or a flip or any anything like that on stage is definitely a big deal. So
dude,
you better land that.
It's scary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know what's gonna happen. Like you pray to
you-
God they stick it.
Yeah, you hope you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
You hope you know what's going on, and he's just sticking to the plan. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like whenever you pulled it off, but I remember during tech, you were like, "Bro, I think I pulled something." I was like,
No, because
Nate.
so you know my
What are you doing?
so you know my slide thread that
yeah,
I've been
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't slide on the floor. Did I tell you like what?
Oh,
happened?
it's something like caught. It's
Like I got
It was the
stuck
floor.
and like because I didn't slide.
Yeah.
All that momentum I had going into it, it just went back into my body. And
Yeah.
it, like,
Oh, yeah,
shocked my
I'm-
arm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
Or like, you know what was the flip that really scared me the most was my first Coalescence with you was whenever we were wearing this and we were doing the ba ba ba.
Oh yeah, and Salim
then
did the
Salim
forward
had to
flip.
front flip over us and stick the boom boom boom, and I was like, but we were so close to the front. I was really just hoping that Salim stuck it so that he wouldn't fly forward, like
Man,
past us, bro.
that set was a dope set, man.
My goodness, bro, that was probably the best set I've ever done in my life.
Throwback. That was a nice set.
That was great. But
Noise set.
props to you for sticking it, bro.
Thanks.
Because man, like
It was
after
stuck.
watching the video, I was like, bro, Nate killed it, bro.
Thanks, man.
Not bad for a 28-year-old. You feel me?
You're right.
Yeah.
You are right.
But yeah,
Oh,
overall,
man.
Coalescence was the vibe, brother.
I have this bet with my brother.
What?
The bet is I made this bet when I was like 16 or 17. But
Yeah.
the bet is when I turn 30, if I can still roll back air chair, he owes me $100.
Ooh.
But can you still do it?
Yeah.
I'm good. It's fine. I'll debate when
So where's the 100?
What do you mean where's 100? I'm not 30 yet, bro.
Oh, when you're it was when
Hey,
you're
yo,
30.
chill
I thought
out.
it was like right
Chill
now.
out, bro.
Oh, shut
Hey,
up, bro.
yo.
I didn't know.
Calm down.
You know the funny thing is I debated
You might as well be.
on stage during Coalescence. I debated whether or not I wanted to roll back air chair.
Oh,
So I was gonna do a Rowan.
Do something different the day of. And honestly, nobody would have been mad.
Yeah.
You could have just done it, bro. We would have been like, okay.
I mean, I would have been like, I mean, hey, it happened. It is what
I would
it
have
is.
stuck that. I have 100% confidence that like nah.
He has a 100% crit rate on that move.
That was truly a blessing to be all around beautiful people, all around the community of the DMV and the 757, just representing every single team out there, all the hard work that you guys put into Coalescence. And also, like we said in the beginning, shout out to Mo's for always giving us great, like, just like treating their guests like their guest teams just like with love and support and providing us with everything that we needed. So definitely shout out to Mo's for hosting Coalescence every single year and just providing us with the space where
Y'all
we
got
can,
that Southern hospitality.
yeah, brother, like you're just giving us this platform to express ourselves, and just you guys keeping that culture from even years and years back. Big shout out to Mo's.
Can I say one last thing?
Yeah, what's up?
No.
Okay, so hear me out. Becky from the neighborhood. When we were stretching and getting ready for our set, you were like, damn, who busted ass? And Sandra was like, it was James. She's lying, bro.
It was Sandra.
She's fucking lying. Dog.
She blamed you,
She blamed
and you took it.
She blamed. I didn't know it was going on. I was stretching.
My man said,
Listen, I'm not gonna say who busted ass, but it wasn't your boy. So, just wanted to put that on the internet. And that's all I
where
got.
to live forever. Yeah, that's a mic drop for him. But yeah, man, like we said, we don't want thank you guys so much for supporting every single one of the teams, for Bread, Crucial, Academics, Bamboo. Every single one of you guys did such an amazing job at Cole. Thank you for giving us such an experience to remember. We wouldn't have had it any other way. And overall, big shout out to Mosaic for hosting Coalescence.
That's
17? 14?
X
14.
XIV.
XIV, whatever it is, we'll put it up there. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe on the Why Not podcast. We will be here every single Friday at 6 p.m. And we love you guys, all of your support. And if you guys are listening to Lo-Fi, do something about it and change your life up. All right.
80% of you guys who are watching our stuff are not subscribed. That's a big number, so please fix that. Just hit subscribe again.
Just hit the button.
Just click. All right, I'm getting heated. Just click subscribe. Like legit. Honestly, you're just tapping with your finger. Just bopped. All right, it's the simplest thing. I'm not asking for anything else besides like and maybe comment and maybe share. But you don't have to hit the bell.
Maybe everything.
You don't want notifications from us. You don't need notifications from us. Just do us a favor. We're not even going to show up on your subscriptions that much. We only post like 3 reels a day. Just do it. And you know what? Oh, also before we do close, shout out to Jalika because we had an episode where someone was going to win something if they answered a specific question at the very end of the episode. Jalika did. So Jalika, you're going to be getting something coming your way. Just want to let you know. Shout out to Jalika Coffee Juju.
Do you remember our Pop-Tart, our favorite Pop-Tarts?
Correct. So that's just to say, please pay attention to the Why Not Podcast. We do giveaways. We just don't say that we give giveaways because
you got to watch the episode.
And this is our first giveaway. So so definitely keep it
You're going to get a free Aura hoodie.
Yeah.
That's right there.
But yeah, thank you, Jalika. Shout out to you. You're a goat.
Subscribe.
Shout out, Princess. And yeah, anything else you want to say, Nate?
What they said. Okay.
All right, bet. Y'all want to hear?
Yeah, dude. You want to count it?
Sí.
Okay, go.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah! Good night, everybody!
Oh.
Good night, Chicago!
Hey.
We out.
Good night, everybody.
Do this!
Good night, everybody.
Let's